Hello YouTube friends, this is Bear from Honey Bear Cards, here for another video, a rip this time, and it is going to be one of my guilty pleasures. Every year I rip open at least one of these Topps Chrome Black, and I have, as you can see in front of me here, it's one of my favorite expensive sets that I indulge in. So this is a pretty exciting day for me. I got here for the Joe Mauer, Torii Hunter, and Pablo Lopez from previous years, but excited to see the new one this year. Now that we got the old ones out of the way, we can take a look at what's going on this year. Again, this is 2025 Topps Chrome Black. There's going to be 13 trading cards this time, which is definitely an increase from last year. Last year it was just one pack and then one hit, and I believe the pack only had 3 cards in it. So this is going to be a definite increase, give you a little more value in your box. Returning this year is going to be the Depth of Darkness, which is one that I am really hoping to hit this time. And let's see if they have any information on the back here. I know a couple of the new ones, inserts you're going to see is the Nocturnal, which actually looks pretty cool. Royce Lewis is making a debut in that section. And Hit the Lights is another one where the player does a bit of a pose in front of a spotlight backdrop. So it looks pretty cool. So without further ado, let's get to ripping. Definitely exciting for me every year. I know Series 1's always the first one that I get excited about, but this is definitely the next one. So let's see here. We got our 2 packs here. I'm gonna try to pull those out without revealing the other one. Alright, first pack. I feel like I got a little bit of a glare here. Sorry about that. Alright, so let's take a look at the... Oh man, this is really shiny this year. And you know what? This looks really nice. I like the design. I like the design most years. I mean, a couple years ago it wasn't the greatest, but this one is definitely nice. And with our first bit of color here, we have Mason Miller. Definitely a team color match there with the Oakland Athletics. Very nice. Jackson Profar. Connor Norby, rookie. Tyler O'Neill. And Bobby Witt Jr. Definitely a nice first pack there. I know part of what made this have more cards in the actual set itself, they ended up increasing the checklist from 100 to 150 cards. I know when I saw that there was a lot more cards in there, I was kind of excited because I'm like, oh, maybe I'll actually do a set build of this year, but I don't know, maybe I will. We'll see. Looks like we got a couple things going on this one. We got Jazz Chisholm, Rhett Lauder. Oh, and I think we got our rookie variation. This is a little more than a case hit, so that's exciting that we got this one this time. And it's a San Francisco Giant. Hayden Birdsong. That is phenomenal design there. I mean, just look at that. Gotta love the shine. And underneath that, we got an Austin Riley out of 199. His refractor. Garrett Cole. And Tarek Skubal. So far this box is going pretty good. Go ahead and sleeve up this Birdsong here real quick. I'll definitely put that in the... Whoop. Oh man, I don't know if that's going to fit in there properly. Well, let's do a different one. There we go, much better. All right, now for our hit, we're gonna utilize Rhett Lauder here to hopefully get this thing out of here. Good gravy. I got that in there pretty good. Okay, here we go. All right, Rhett, what do you got behind you? Looks like we have a gold. St. Louis Cardinal, Gordon Graceffo. I don't know this guy. St. Louis Cardinal pitcher. I don't know if he's a starter or a relief pitcher. I guess I'll have to look it up and find out. But out of 50, gold out of 50. You know, nothing to shake a stick at there. All right, first box down. Let's move on to box number 2. All right, let's obscure our hit there. Keep that closed. All right, so pack number 1 in box number 2. What do we have this time? We got let's see, George Kirby, Jackson Jobe, and our color here is a Hurston Waldrop in the purple out of 75. Ronald Acuna, Nolan Schanuel, and Francisco Lindor. And second pack. There's Shohei. Oh, Showtime. Always happy to see him in your product. Willie Adams. And for our color here, we have a Trey Turner out of 75, the purple mini diamond. David Festa, a good pitcher for the Twins coming up. Brian Reynolds, and hey, look at that, our guy Royce Lewis. Happy to see him in there too. This is I think his debut in this product. You know, we haven't been able to see him in any of the other ones. So let's get our buddy Royce here to do our cover up. All right, looks like we have a gold mini diamond on this one. So it's an all gold type of day so far. And we have Diamondback, Jordan Lawler out of 50. Not too shabby there on the golden mini diamond. Well, things are going pretty well so far. We still haven't hit our depth of darkness or our nocturnal or anything like that, but you know, so far it's definitely nothing we can shake a stick at, that's for sure. So box number 3, last box of this rip and this season. Oh, let me back this up here so I got more room. Alright, let's get these out of here. Our 2 packs ready to go. Sorry for the glare, guys. I've been trying to work on so many different places, so many different angles to try to make it so I don't have a glare and I have a lot better sound, but you know, you gotta go with what you have to work with. I guess. All right. We got Pete Alonso, and for our blue, a Rhett Lauder out of 150. Will Smith. Jackson Chourio, definitely a great player for the Brewers. They're getting some pretty good players coming up here. And there's our Hayden Birdsong. And Mason Wynn. All right, second pack coming up. All right, and for this one here, we have Corbin Carroll. Kind of feels like there's a, oh no, this one's just a thick one. Thick card. Kind of felt like there was another card behind it. CJ Abrams. And for our color here, we got William Contreras on the Brew Crew out of 99. Matt Olson. Mike Trout. And Cody Bellinger. So far, it's looking like that we have a pretty good, I won't say print run, but collation here. I don't think we had really any repeats. And then let's go ahead and get Bellinger out to cover up our hit. All right, Mr. Bellinger. What do we have here? We got a Boston Red Sox. This one looks a little bit different. I wonder if this is going to be a super future. And this one's out of 25, so this is an orange. And we have, oh my goodness, Ceddanne Rafaela. Ceddanne Rafaela. Super Futures. And that is a nice looking card. I might have to actually buy one of these of Brooks Lee when one of his comes on the market. Definitely looks better than in some previous years. So put Birdsong down here. So those are our hits. And do a little bit of a recap here. We had on our case hit, we had the Hayden Birdsong rookie variation. And we had Jordan Lawler on the gold mini diamond. Gordon Graceffo on the gold auto here, and then on the Super Futures orange out of 25, Ceddanne Rafaela. So, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this rip here. Give you a little bit of an idea of what's inside the Topps Chrome Black. I'm happy once again that I got it this year, and look forward to doing it again next year. We'll be having some more rips coming up, definitely of Bowman. We're going to be doing a case of blasters of those, so stay tuned for that, and we'll see you then. This is Bear from Honey Bear Cards, reminding you to collect all the cards and bring them back to your hive. Peace.